So this pretty star decoration comes from a technique that we in the Quilling Guild call witch's ladder. It's a variation on the witch's ladder, in fact, and it starts life like this. It's a slight variation because it begins with an octagon shape, not a square, but an octagon, and then becomes a pretty star shape. So I'm going to show you how to make that. You're going to have to start with an octagon, and this is how to make an octagon that's got 10mm long sides. That's how to do that. If you want to make your own, you may have other ways of finding out how to do it. So then here's your octagon, and I'm going to glue 4 10mm wide strips to 4 of the sides, and the sides that we stick to must be adjacent sides. They can't be just any old side. They've got to be next to each other, so don't have to worry about keeping the glue to a minimum. It's got to stick on there well, and it is a good idea to have one of your strips, one of the 4, being quite contrasting to the rest of them. So you see, in this case I put an orange one on there so that we get that star-like appearance. See the purple one here showing up. So pick one that's a contrast. So having got these glued to 4 of the sides, I'm now going to start my witch's ladder technique, which is a case of folding over to the opposite side. So I'll start with the white one, and it's going directly over to its opposite side, and then the next one goes over to its side. You know where to go because always directly opposite. And when I've done all 4, I'll start again with the first one, and it'll be going across, straight across, as always. It's just a case of folding these strips in sequence and turning the octagon as you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And then you'll end up after a while with that quite therapeutic technique. You'll end up with something like this. Nearly finished this one, so I'll finish it off now. So my white one went there, this one goes over, that one over, that one, etc. Until we come to the end of my strip. Right, so, and then I'm just going to glue all of those down. Again, you don't have to worry about being careful with glue with this technique. You need a fair amount of it, really, to make sure everything has glued down. There we go. There, any rough edges still showing, you can snip them off. And if you want to make the thing look nice and neat, you can glue on another octagon onto this end, just to make the whole thing tidy. You don't have to, you can do. And then you'll find that if you wrap those around here like this, you'll get that pretty star-like appearance. So that's what's going on here. Navy blue. If you if you then take a paper clip, if you want to glue them together, rather than gluing them together, you could just paper clip them together. And that will leave you usually with a nice little loop from your paper clip. And that means that if you do want to hang your star, you can put some thread or ribbon through it. But also all of these are made in a similar sort of way. I've tried to incorporate some gold and silver in this one to make it a bit more, even more Christmassy. And this one's made from wider strips so that I can get a big one. You can obviously make them any size you like, so long as the strips are the same length as the side of your octagon. You can even make, you know, absolutely huge one if you like. These are made with fluorescent strips, and you can go for that sort of size if you want, nothing holding you back.